I appreciate you all joining us here today. We have some sad news. We do have to make the team of Oh, That Reminds Me a little bit smaller. So, John, I'm sorry, but you are going to be let
That's
go of
that's
the
crazy.
company.
That's crazy.
We appreciate your
You
time and
waited
your
12 minutes. You waited 12
wait,
minutes.
12 minutes. What?
It just became I was just fired yesterday, and now you're firing me. Now I'm getting fired back to back days. You waited 12 minutes.
And you know what? It's also happening one episode before episode 100. Welcome back to Oh, That Reminds Me. It'd be real awkward if it's not. Hold. Now I'm second guessing
Oh,
myself.
oh, is it 98? No,
90.
I
Okay.
think
Oh, no. Today's 99. Welcome back
yeah,
to
okay.
Oh, That Reminds Me, episode 99. Claps in the chat. We haven't
Woo!
missed a day.
Yeah,
Let's
that's actually really
go.
impressive.
And we almost missed today.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
because
want to
today is
talk on that?
technically Tuesday. So,
How have you been, Mackenzie?
if you guys don't know, I became unemployed because I graduated from my school. So I need to get a job, and I decided to go back with my internship for a month. Now, if you were a part of the community a year ago to this month, I barely streamed because I was overworked. But this year I'm not overworked, but instead just have really weird hours where I start at either today I start at 3, tomorrow I start at 3. So I can hear
Nope.
audios and it's
Nothing happened.
playing for
Nothing happened. Nope.
everyone.
Nothing happened.
um and yeah, no, I just have really weird hours. So when most people are done work, I start work and it kind of like fucks up the vibe. So I told
You're not
John.
fucking with the vibe.
Yeah, I told John like, oh, I can do the podcast in the morning because I like woke up decently early. I've been waking up at like 11:30 to get in at like
Mm-hmm.
3 or 5. Today, could not get up. I don't know what it was. I was exhausted. So yeah, no, now it's midnight. Anyways,
Ah,
how you been, John?
I I've been I've, I've been pretty bad. But
Oh,
I don't know. I don't want to get into all of it, but um I'm doing pretty good with being pretty bad. So, I'm looking at the brighter things in life. Um
well,
but
you just got laid off from the podcast, so
yeah, true.
yeah, I don't know if you want to say you're having brighter things. There's nothing brighter than this
Um,
podcast.
but speaking about waking up, oh, that reminds me. I For the longest time, I just had like blinds in my window, and they were just like taped to the top of the window, and that's just like what we did when I moved in, or when we moved into this house, and we were just
Hmm.
like, yeah, that's good enough. I just left it there, so I just had like blackout blinds taped to my window that like you couldn't even put up or anything, so my room was like perma dark all the time. And now finally, after a few years, I installed curtains, and we like took the blinds out, and so I've been waking up naturally to the sun, which is like kind of nice, and I'm like up early, but some days I'm up at like 6 in the morning, and I'm like, God
Oh,
fucking damn it, I don't want to do this. But usually I've been up
see,
at like eight or
I want
nine.
to wake up to the sun.
It's a pretty good experience, I can't lie. I wake up to the sun. Sometimes I grab my book, I read the book with the sunlight. I'm just like chilling there. It's been
I was gonna say like what book, but then I realized you literally have said the book last podcast. So my
um
bad.
everything I know about love. And there's
That's Levi's thing.
is it?
Everything I know. I know.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's like,
that's.
oh my god, I never told you this. So I got you a Chapel Roan vinyl, right?
Hmm.
And uh that's why I asked you what vinyls you had, because I wasn't sure, right? And the reason I wasn't sure is I saw a Sabrina Carpenter vinyl at Target, right? For her latest album. Don't say the name. Her latest album, okay? And I was like, oh, I don't know if Mackenzie has one of this one. I know I got her emails I can't send. Let me ask for her whole vinyl collection, and then it'll just kind of like be on the record, and then for the future, like I'll always have it in case I want to get like a vinyl or something, right? So
Hmm.
you sent your vinyl collection, and I began
Uh huh.
scrolling up and down the list, at first looking for Sabrina Carpenter's album Sweet and Sour. Now, every time I kept thinking about
The sauce?
every time I kept thinking about the fact the album's Sweet and Sour, I was like, I don't think it's sweet and sour, but I swear it is. And it took me so long to find out that it's short and sweet, and Sour is the Olivia Rodrigo album, and I was just mixing them in my head into Sweet and Sour like the sauce.
Are you sure you weren't hungry that day?
Shit, maybe, but I was really convinced. I was like, because originally, before I asked you for all your vinyls, I was gonna ask you, do you have a Sweet and Sour vinyl? And I was like, I don't think that's the name, so I shouldn't do it. So then, yeah, I asked you for the whole vinyl list, and then I went on Apple Music and like went to her profile and started listening to her music. And I was like, okay, that's what it's called. But yeah,
The more you know.
other than that, other than waking up in the morning to the sunlight, work hasn't been too crazy. It's been pretty chill. It's about to get crazy though. At least I assume so. I don't know. My manager my team lead, it went from like, all right, like you get scheduled what you get scheduled. You don't have anything to. We have up to 48 hours. You can get 8 hours of overtime. Please take any hours you want. So I don't know if this shit is about to get like insanely busy or what, but I'm working 10 hours on the 4th of July because it's a holiday, so it's time and a half, and I don't give a fuck about America, so I'm not celebrating.
Yo, tomorrow's Canada Day. I'm working that, and I don't get time and a half, even though legally I should.
Oh.
Didn't get time and a half last year. Not gonna get it this year.
But you know who's not getting any time?
What? Who? Milo.
Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom.
So, by the way, let us know if you enjoyed this audio compared to other episodes, because John is recording it, which we haven't done in a bit. We flip-flop because I just came home from work and I want to go to bed, and he had a nap, so he's allowed to stay up for 2 more minutes.
I did have a nap, and it's the first time in probably like
as you're yawning.
I like thought about it. It's the first time in like probably over a year that I've purposefully napped, because I can't think of any
purposely.
times. Yeah, I can't think of any times, but I feel like I have accidentally napped before. But basically, what happened was, yeah, I was just like up early, so I was chilling, like doing stuff, and then I was gaming earlier. I bought Monster Hunter Worlds. Hang on, sorry. Let's just put a pin in the Katy Perry thing. I realized I brought that up, and then one moment back to our lives. I bought Monster Hunter World with Noah because it's on sale. It's like $9, and I was like, I want a game that I can grind like an MMORPG, and it's like an MMORPG, but it's not an MMORPG, but it's not single player either. I want it to be co-op, but because like MMOs, they're like cool, you know, you got all the quests and stuff like that, and the grinding and the gear and stuff, that's awesome, but like they always got like monthly memberships and like this and that and all these expansions, and the game's been around for like 700 decades, and if you haven't been playing for that long, then you're just like super behind, right? So I was like, I just want a freaking game like that. And so then because 2025 society is cooked, he said, let me put it in Chat GPT, and he did. And he got like a bunch of games and stuff, and then I don't even know if this one was on it.
We do the same.
I don't know if this one was on it, but then we were like, yeah, let's get Monster Hunter. And the newest Monster Hunter apparently sucks and is horrible, and it costs a bunch of money. But the last one that came out before that is only $9 on sale right now. So we were like, all right, let's get that. So I was grinding that, and then he got off, so I was solo grinding for a little bit, and then my power flickered because it like rained for a quick sec. So then my power shut off, so I got up and I laid in bed, and then I couldn't get out of bed. I fell into a depressive slump in bed. But then it was like I hit a point where I think it was like maybe 8 p.m., 7 or 8 p.m. And I was like, I'm kind of tired and I'm getting eepy because I'm laying in bed, you know? You know when you're just like chilling in your bed, so then you start getting eepy because like you're in your bed? I was like...
Yes. Sorry, I thought that was like a hypothetical, you know, and you were asking the audience. Didn't realize you were asking me.
I was like, this is going to be a problem because I got to record the podcast at midnight and I'm EP now. So then I was like, okay, I can like set an alarm for like in 2.5 hours and then take a nap. Bro, that shit, I thought I was asleep I actually woke up worried that I missed the podcast because I swear I was asleep for like fucking 10 hours, bro.
And I did send you a Discord message. It was just about SpongeBob getting his license.
Yeah, that
Which,
I was
by the
super
way,
worried about too. Cause I woke up
claps
and
to SpongeBob.
I woke up and saw the notification. I was like, fuck, I did miss it. Then I realized, yep, was just SpongeBob. Then I looked at my window that I wake up to the sunlight every day. Believe it or not, no sunlight.
Oh,
Finally.
no sunlight.
Finally clicked in my head that, yeah, it's actually still nighttime.
Who would have thought?
Anyways, I feel like we've mentioned on the podcast previously, or if I haven't, then I'm mentioning it now. Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom to me, I like.
Oh, sorry. Wait, but I was doing a transition real quick and I hit my mic. My bad. The reason why I mentioned us recording on John is because I can see his Twitter and it's Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom on my screen. Okay, now go.
So Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom, to me, I like forget that they're a couple.
Yeah.
Like I never consistently knew, like they're not like a celebrity power couple to me. They're just like, oh shit, they're together, and I say that every time I find out that they're together.
It just makes kind of no sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
They just seem very different.
Yeah, I don't know where like the crossover would be. Not that they need crossover, but I feel like I don't even like see them at like events together or anything.
The only time I've really seen them together is in the Billie Eilish documentary, When We All Fall Asleep, Where'd We Go, when she's headlining Coachella 2019 and the screen's not working. She meets Katy Perry, and Katy Perry brings Orlando Bloom, and then she didn't know who Orlando Bloom was, and then she figured out that Orlando Bloom is in Pirates of the Caribbean and plays that pirate, and then she was like, he's so hot, and then didn't know it was him at the time.
Yeah, I think I've seen more videos of Harry Styles kissing someone that's unnamed, and I've only seen one of those. So,
who would have thought?
But yeah, my condolences to Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom. I think my mom.
Well, wait.
Oh.
Did you? Wait, did we say? I think I zoned out. Did you say they broke
up? They
up?
broke it up. Oh, sorry. If I haven't said they broke it up, I can't remember.
Now I feel like I'm going crazy.
Anyways, Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom broke up.
Apparently, he cheated on her.
Oh, see,
that's what I heard.
Sorry. What my mom heard, which take it with the biggest grain of salt, because they think my parents, bless their souls, are big Facebook.
They've been together since 2016.
No, my parents have been together since high school.
No.
Bless their souls. You know, they just believe the best in the world sometimes, and so they fall for everything on the internet. So like I said, take this with a grain of salt. I've seen nothing to back this up, but my mother believes and heard that Orlando Bloom was embarrassed by her space stuff.
I just read that. Yeah,
that's why they broke up. It says
right here,
so
by Barstool Sports, the most reliable thing who steals everyone's content. Reports claim Orlando Bloom dubbed Katy Perry over her ridiculous, cringe-worthy, embarrassing space flight. But I do have to say, Katy Perry do be acting like a divorced man, going to space, dancing weirdly, whatever she does at a concert. Speaking about concerts, you a big Beyonce fan?
Huge Beyonce fan.
Name your favorite song by Beyonce.
I love Single Ladies. I single lady, I single lady, I single lady. Put your hands up.
What about from her most recent album?
I love Texas Hold'em.
Sing a little bit.
Yeah.
This ain't Texas.
This ain't Texas.
Keep going. That's trying to help you there. I really like a little pushed.
And I gotta hold 'em.
Yeah.
Ain't no hold 'em. So lay your car down, park your Lexus.
Anywho,
this is off the top of my head, by the way.
The reason why I'm mentioning Beyonce was at a concert as Katy Perry also is at concerts occasionally, but Beyonce was at her own concert, and she has a little thing where she flies around in a car above the
Sorry,
audience.
Beyonce was at her own concert. Likely place for her to be.
Who would have thought?
Breaking news: Beyonce spotted at the
Oh,
Beyonce concert.
who would have thought?
Anyways, she
But
has a car that flies. Okay.
she was in a flying car and it floats around
Wait,
the audience, similar to
is
Olivia
this
Rodrigo having a flying moon.
is this a car that gets suspended from the air, or has a flying car been invented and it was given to Beyonce to use first at a concert?
It gets suspended by the
Okay.
air.
Okay.
And that's
I was just
important
checking.
because midway through her song, it started tilting.
What? How did I not see this?
Yeah, it was everywhere. So yeah, she's above the crowd, and like you just see it like slowly tilt more and more until she's like basically almost like falling off, and she literally had to stop the song. And then she
Oh
was
shit.
safely lowered. But you could hear like her voice crack, but she did finish the
And then she got an IG
concert.
post off.
What's the comment say? I mean, what's the caption?
The caption is "sitting sideways" with a Z, as the car is tilted and she is close to being dropped out of it sideways. That's terrifying.
You know, if we ever did like a video portion, it could just be you scrolling Twitter.
Yeah, that would work. That would work. Just be whatever.
We do.
Whatever shows
Oh my
up.
god! Next, so wait, if you guys don't know, we haven't mentioned it once, but it's episode 99,
Yep.
which means our next episode is episode 100. Now, the
Yup.
question is, do we rebrand it the night out? Like, do we like rebrand it?
I've been trying to figure that out too, because I was like,
what?
okay, if we change the logo on episode 100, we did 99 episodes of the old one,
Exactly.
and then season 2 starts on 100. So then do we start season 2 on episode
101?
101?
I think 101.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So next episode's the end of the season.
The end of this era.
The rebranding. We're gonna be now known as. Reminds me that of. Not
Of?
of.
That reminds me of. And we just say what it reminds us
Reminds
of.
me of that of. Yes.
About end of an era. It is reported that Olivia Rodrigo is ending her era soon, and will begin a new
That is
era.
true.
And you
I
get
see
to
her
see
soon.
her in this
I saw
era
her twice.
in the
I
festival.
have seen her already. Yeah, no, and she also her boyfriend, which you like to call him Zombie Boy.
Whoa! Used to. He's alright now. He's okay.
He's fine now because
fine
Olivia
now.
Rodrigo's dating him.
Well, for now.
His name is Louis
Louis?
Partridge.
Porridge, but
He's
I think it's partridge.
British.
Yeah.
Partridge. And he did a wow, we are really a pop culture podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were at I think it was
He did a post of her, by the way. Sorry.
I believe it was them, but they were over in the UK, and in the most UK English way possible. I think it was them. I don't know. I saw someone post a video of some celebrity and her boyfriend at Glastonbury, and they were like, they were caught snogging.
I've only seen Harry Styles and a random girl.
Who was snogging? I don't think it was them. Was it? Oh no! It was Gracie Abrams, wasn't it? She's also at Glastonbury, and
Yeah,
she's with
everyone's at Glastonbury but me.
Paul Mescal. That's who it is.
Mm-hmm.
She was also
Now-
the Apple girl.
True, she was. And that's all I got.
Yeah, speaking about Glastonbury, it's reported, I don't know, this is like so early on, so I don't even know if these reports are real or if people just be shooting shit out there. But it's reported that Harry Styles is gonna headline, because next year Glastonbury's not happening.
Mm-hmm.
And then apparently it's rumored that Harry Styles is gonna headline the year after that. So maybe he'll finally release some music.
I miss Harry Styles.
But that
But
reminds me. You got something?
oh, that reminds him. No, I was gonna ask for feedback.
Okay, go for it.
Let us know, chatters, listeners, cool people of the podcast. Do you like it being a pop culture? Would you want us to focus on something more? Should we make the pop culture pussy moments a little shorter? I have hiccups. Let us know.
Shit.
Thank you.
Shit.
What?
Shit. I had. Shit.
Well, John
There's
keeps shitting himself.
There's a Pitchfork song list that I thought would be fun. There we go. I couldn't remember the exact title of the list, so I couldn't find it. Speaking about songs, Pitchfork, everyone's favorite music rating website that never gets it wrong with the reviews.
Never.
They always
never. Gave Billy like a 3 and then gave Addison Rae like a 9.
They have released the 100 best songs of the 2020s so far, and I thought it would be fun if we went through it together for the first time.
Yes.
Because I've only looked at one of the songs so far, and let me tell you, it's crazy. Because at number 100, hitting the top 100 best songs.
Moonbeam Ice Cream.
No.
Okay.
That'd be crazy. But the song I saw at number 100, making the top 100 of the 2020s, is Lil Yachty, Poland.
Give us a little do a little sing, because now we're on YouTube, so we get copyright strikes. So give us a little sing.
I took the
we're not
walk to Poland. I took the walk to Poland.
Now the question is,
have you heard this song, by the way?
I have.
Yeah, I was gonna say
have.
I'm not joking. This is the song.
No, those are the lyrics.
That's the song.
Top. Okay, let's do like top. Are we doing all of them?
I feel like not slow, but I feel like if we go like, if I kind of speed up and we look for stuff that we're looking for, because like number 99, Grace Ives Shelley. I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
You know?
I don't know what that is either.
If we just go through and we're looking for any hits, any songs. Billie Eilish. Number 92.
Happier than ever. Whoa. She got other ones. It's okay.
Happier than ever.
I'm gonna wait. Before we do this, let's do top 5, like top 3. What we think it's gonna be. I'm gonna say.
Let me lock in a prediction now, because I think I saw it in like the preview, like the thumbnail almost up top.
No.
I don't know what number it's at, or if it even makes an appearance. But I saw If Not Like Us is in the top 5. My monitor gets broken, and this episode doesn't release.
I think top 3, not in this specific order, but Wildflower.
You just named 3 Billie Eilish songs.
What? No. 2020s. So that's from 2020 to 2025, right?
I think we're getting a Good Luck Babe or a Pink Pony Club.
I can see in top 3.
Or Hot to Go. One of those in top 3.
Wait, but this is Pitchfork. They don't like Billy's new album.
Billy's at 92, bro.
Shit. Let me look at. Okay, wait.
Okay, actually.
I think Gnarly.
Actually, you're right. Let's meta this. This is Pitchfork. They really like the Peppa Pig album. I think that's the 2020s. Top 5. I think maybe we get like I think Espresso's top 10.
Espresso. Yeah. I can see Espresso.
10. Yeah.
Driver's license?
Is that 2020? Oh, you're right. It is. Shit, 2020's long. Damn, we're only 5 years in, but it feels like it was a while ago. Damn, yeah, driver's license gotta be on here.
What Was I Made For gotta be on there.
What sucks is I want to look up songs of the 2020s, but I feel like this is just we're at the list. I don't want to spoil
what
it.
I'm doing real quick is looking at my top songs from my Spotify Wrapped.
Smart.
Even though there's some songs that are like that didn't come out that year and I still listen to it, you know? Like, tell me why. Did I just see that correctly? Oh, it's I Lost a Friend videos. I for some reason thought that, because it was the deluxe version of it, it's very similar colors to Hit Me Hard and Soft, and I was like, that's not right. As It Was could be on there. As It Was. When did Sunflower come out? That's 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sunflower.
As It Was. When did... Damn, Fine Line missed. I was gonna say like Watermelon Sugar. Popular, but that's 2019. Okay. I think we got some
Yeah, I
solid
think we got some bops.
solid ones up there.
Yeah. All right, let's go. So 92, Billie Eilish, Happier Than Ever. We're just
Pink
Pink Panther.
Panthers. Oh, what a banger! What a
Pain
banger!
at number 90.
What a banger! Yeah, that's deserved.
90.
NBA
Again,
Youngboy.
we are skipping a few of these.
Sorry, is NBA Youngboy the guy that I'm thinking of? Yeah, it is.
I have no clue
NBA
who I am.
NBA Youngboy, famously, the guy in the artists who can't sing versus artists who can sing, and then they would play and they'd show NBA Youngboy, and then he'd be like opera singing. And Biba Doobie got in drama because she called people bitchless for those videos.
Yeah. Also, I feel like my mic is peaking a little bit over your mic.
Should I turn my mic up, or should I turn your mic down like that?
No, like yours just like a little up, like a little smidge.
Yeah,
up.
like that.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
good.
the 1975. If you're too shy, let me know. Banger. I'm ready for. Speaking about the 1975, the 1975 just performed for the first time in a while, and it's actually the first time since Maddie Healy's quote unquote cancellation, because he dated Taylor Swift.
Did not get canceled.
Yeah, but he dated Taylor Swift, and the people online like mega hated him, and there was like a bunch of drama and stuff. But they played at Glastonbury, and let me tell you, they got some fucking bangers. I think I need to see them live. Holy shit. The crowd was going crazy.
My sister has seen them live.
Oh,
Not Strong Enough. Boy Genius at number 72. Banger.
I haven't listened to Boy Genius.
I listened to a little bit of Joe today, like the last few days.
I saw you were because now Spotify. See, I gotta get over the feeling stalky, because in the past it would just say listening to Spotify, and then you'd click on someone, and then if you brought up what they were listening to, it was like, all right, so you're clicking on my profile. Oh my god, you're obsessed with me. But now it just like tells everyone what you're listening to. But I still feel like a stalker from like, oh, I saw you were listening to Joe. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
I saw you were listening to Joe. SZA, number 67.
I haven't finished listening to all of Joe, but like there's some. Oh, wait, I thought I listened to so much more. How long was this first song? 4 minutes? Wow.
Oh, that reminds me.
Maybe I listened to it on a shuffle. Anyways, yes,
Have you listened to the Cat's Eye EP? I have not yet.
I like 2 songs off the EP.
Okay.
Gnarly. Everything's gnarly. And then the other single that they brought out is Gabriella.
You don't like the other ones?
Gabriella. I haven't listened to it. Those are the only ones.
Oh, you haven't. You said you like 2 songs, so I thought.
Gabriella.
Gotcha. You haven't listened.
Back off, Gabriella.
Damn.
Gabriella,
Playboy Cardi, number
off,
63. That's right. Playboy Cardi so far, significantly better than Billie Eilish. Take notes.
You gotta say what song though.
I don't even.
That's meh.
At meh.
Meh.
I've never even heard that song. Soccer Mommy at number 59. Okay.
Oh my god, I almost saw her live and then
Mannequin Pussy.
Mannequin Pussy. I know them. I've seen some
Oh!
Mannequin Pussy.
Dua Lipa.
Wait, it's 2019. I thought this was 2020s.
Wait, what the fuck?
What's the definition?
You're right.
Don't start now. 2019, Dua Lipa at 53. Better than Happier Than Ever.
A song that didn't.
Is that the one that goes dun 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 dun
about me
about me now?
I should a guy who tried to. I think so, yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's crazy to. They even wrote 2019. Like, it's not like they didn't know. They knew.
Huh.
Tyler
Water at number 51.
Troye Sivan.
49 with Rush. I feel like Rush. What was that one called? Go up real quick.
Which one?
Go up. Keep going up. Keep just one more up. What?
This one?
Okay, that one. I was. You can say it if you want.
Which one are you talking about?
That one right there. Nourished by Time.
Yeah. What song?
That's a song. DADDY.
Word. Oh, it's like
Yeah.
HOTDADD.
D-
I love that one.
yeah.
Anyway, speaking about Chapel
Speaking
Roan,
about, yeah.
number
Uh,
42. Good luck, babe.
Good luck, babe.
It's a
We did
banger.
predict that, but not that high. Oh, what?
What? Good luck, babe is one worse than Ice Spice Munch. Feeling you thought I was feeling you? That a munch. He eat it for lunch.
Bro.
That's better than Good
Who
Luck,
the
babe.
fuck listens to Pitchfork? Who the fuck? Who do they hire? We want you
That's
on the
crazy.
podcast, Pitchfork.
Sexy Red Ski is number 37.
I don't know that one.
Sorry, let's just get some lyrics up here.
Okay, if you want to sing it.
Oh, never mind. This isn't the one that I'm thinking of. Still though, that's crazy. It goes ski. I thought this was the one. I only know Sexy Red other than on Drake songs. I know she has a song where she's like, my coochie pink, my booty hole brown, but I don't know the song.
Is she wrong?
I mean, she's not. All right, number
Oh, Wet
30.
Leg. Wait, go up. Go up.
Who that?
I know that one. Wet Leg open for Harry Styles.
Gotcha.
Number 30.
Sabrina Espresso. See, now I'm worried because like my predictions for the top like 5, top 10 was Chapel, Good Luck, Babe, Sabrina Espresso, and they're being used up.
I still got driver's license.
There's still so many. Good for you.
Good for you, Olivia
28.
Rodrigo.
Good for you is a banger. One of my favorites.
Good for you. Oh, maybe Deja Vu is on here too. Oh, banger.
Girl, So Confusing remix with Lord. They worked it out on
At
the
number
remix.
25.
It's so confusing sometimes being a
Beyonce with
Alien
number.
Superstar. Oh, that's my second favorite from the album. I should have brought that up
sing it.
earlier. I'm going to Gleasel Glock 9. I'm a alien
Crazy
superstar.
Beyonce saying that.
Yes, yeah. Well, it's about aliens, so it's just
Real ones know our podcast was about aliens first.
Oh my god, a controversial song in recent times. Cardi B WAP featuring Megan Thee Stallion.
At number 22.
On Cardi B's newest album.
Hey, it came out this century.
Oh yeah, speaking about
Century?
that, Cardi B
she did speak on that.
She's responded.
She was standing on her business, let me tell you.
And she basically said that people go to her last album all the time looking for WAP, and it's not on there, and people can shut the fuck up. And you know what? Fair enough.
Here, I'll get the word by word. Hold. Never mind, I can't get the word for her. I searched up Cardi B, I just found her twerking. Never mind.
Shy, and wait a minute while I make you mine.
At number 13, we have New Jeans Super Shy, which genuinely did not expect this.
Super Shy. What a banger, though. And you know what? I'm not mad about it.
At number 13, though?
They probably seen the Jason DeWeen clip.
You're so right.
What? I haven't heard this song, but sorry, number 11 is a song called Free Joe Exotic.
What?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
This list cannot be real.
All right, now we're with the top 10. We will be naming them all. So at number 10, go ahead.
Xavier So Based Crisp Dubs.
Never heard of it.
Xavier So Based Sick Way of Describing Fresh $20 Bills. I would play a clip, but yeah. Fiona Apple.
Number 9, we have Fiona Apple with I Want You to Love Me. Never heard of it. Oh,
what?
Okay. This is your number, so.
Number 8, Bob Dylan, Murder Most Foul, and the picture is John F. Kennedy. Isn't this Timothy Chalamet? Like Timothy Chalamet plays Bob Dylan, right?
Oh, but Bob is Bob Dylan alive?
I mean, he's dropping music, or I guess Juice WRLD's still dropping music. Is Bob Dylan still alive? Google AI says yes. Yeah, he is, and he tours.
That's so weird to have a movie about yourself come out and the guy's still alive.
He got to go to the theater and watch Timothy Chalamet be him.
Why did he not? I guess it's a young one. Anyways, number 7, we have Alex G with Runner.
Okay.
I never heard of it. This is going great for the top 10.
Number 6, Anohi and the Johnsons, It Must Change.
Number
Lock
5.
in your prediction now. Will we know a song in the top 5? Because so far in the top 10, it's not looking good. I feel like I've heard of Fiona Apple. That's the closest I've gotten.
Number 5, we have Lowe's Days Like This.
Days
Another
like
song
these.
I do not know. Oh, like the sorry, I'm looking through it through a screen share.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
It's small as hell. Not only just a screen share, it's a screen share through OBS.
How do I know her? How do I know her? At number 4, we have Caroline Polachek. Bunny is a Rider.
Interesting. Why do I know her?
Nope.
Is it because of Chelsea Cutler?
I don't know. I feel like she's like friends with someone, or she's on the Charlie album. She's on the Charlie album.
All right, back to the list.
Which song is it? Everything is Romantic.
I don't like that one. I'll say it.
Thank you guys for listening to the podcast.
3.
It's been a pleasure.
We have Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us.
I made a promise that if it was top 3, I would have to break my monitor and quit the podcast. So it's been a pleasure.
Quit. You're fired.
It's been a pleasure. At number 2, it is RXK Nephew, American Terrorist, but with 2 T's on each side, like it's an Xbox gamer tag.
And the last and not least,
the
the number 1 song of 2020 so far is Lana Del Rey A&W.
Oh. I haven't heard that one.
I think it was on here once, bro. Pitchfork, you need to get a new fucking person.
I really like Paris, Texas by Lana Del Rey.
I really like Lana Del Rey Old.
Maybe I'll have to check this. Lana Del Rey Old. I like it when she looks like a grandma. I like Lana Del Rey Old, not old Lana Del Rey. I like it Lana Del Rey Old.
Also, random thing that I thought was funny. I was gonna sing a bit of Not Like Us, but I couldn't figure out the first. Like, I knew like the song, and like I knew a little bit of it, and I was like, I just kept going, Suicide Lover Boy, and I was like, that's not it. Why was he suicidal?
Yeah, Drake's been going through it, man. He's been losing on stake.com.
I mean, I have to get to that number 3, yeah.
But let's see if this is any better. Spotify has released a list of the best songs of this year. So not the 2020s, but that have been released this year so far. By the Spotify editors. Headphones On by Addison Rae. You gotta accept it. Take a cigarette and make me feel better. It's okay. I don't think it's the best one from the album. It's alright though. GBP, Central C and 21 Savage. It's a fire song. I don't know any of the other ones on here so far.
Oh wait, there's a lot. I was gonna be like, you gotta still read them.
No. I think they like went through like they got like a few.
This is just
this.
Yeah, this is just the editors. This ain't like no official shit. This is like bring up Obama's songs of the summer. Wow. I think I like died a little there.
Give a fuck, Michelle Obama. Put you on a playlist.
Why did you start singing?
Fuck.
Okay, the reason why I started singing Abracadabra.
Who give a fuck, Michelle Obama? Put you on a playlist. Then we never hear from you again, like you was taken. It's a Drake lyric.
See, now I'm realizing that you were saying Obama and not the Lady Gaga song, because that's literally right in front of me, and I thought you were. That's why I started singing it. I thought you like fucked it up, and now my bad.
I was trying to. You said Michelle Obama.
Speaking about music.
Mm-hmm.
Moonbeam Ice Cream. Now, why the fuck is this a topic?
Okay. So, what's the part of Moonbeam Ice Cream that everyone knows that you were just singing? Can you just sing it again?
Moonbeam Ice Cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies.
Wrong.
'Cause it feels so
Wrong.
mystical, magical.
Wrong.
Why is it wrong?
So, I was at work the other day, right? And at work, the radio's playing. I'm in the bathroom, okay? In the back, the like employee bathroom. So I
Uh-huh.
can hear it. I can hear perfectly fine, right? It's not like it's like faint and I'm in the store. Like it like plays in the bathroom. So I'm hearing this perfectly fine, right? And it's playing on the radio, and I'm like, oh brother, okay. And it hits the chorus, and do you want to know what he sings on the radio?
So it's the clean version.
This is the cleanest version of a song I've ever heard. Because keep in mind what you just sang there. He doesn't swear. He doesn't say
No,
anything bad.
he's just
You know what he
dancing at the
sings?
movies.
Moonbeam ice cream, blue jeans.
What?
He doesn't sing about taking off the blue jeans because apparently that's too risque and too sexual. So it's moonbeam ice cream, blue jeans. And there's just a silent gap. He's moonbeam ice cream, blue
I can't
jeans.
find
It is the funniest shit I ever heard in my life, bro. Just sitting there, just peeing, just moonbeam ice cream, blue
I
jeans.
can't find that anywhere. Interesting.
Yeah, I haven't heard anyone talk about it, but yeah, it's just, unless it's like the Target exclusive
But like
radio version.
Sabrina Carpenter.
That's what I'm saying. It is the cleanest
That's
clean version I've ever heard, bro. He's being like extra with it.
Like she'd be like, stupid, or are you
Is it dumb?
dumb?
Maybe
You're useless. But there's a cuter word for it. I know. I think it's slow, not dumb. Man,
Also, I've been seeing a lot of people going to Crumble Cookie and getting the Moonbeam Ice Cream
Moonbeam
Crumble
Ice
Cookie.
Cream. Yes.
And while I don't like Benson Boone, the videos are very funny because there's still to this day people are doing the Travis Scott, you know why I'm here, but this time it's you know why I'm here, and then they hit a fucking backflip and scream Moonbeam Ice Cream.
Now, I like to say, Benson Boone, I know you're a big fan of the podcast. You do have a good voice, I must say.
Yeah.
Like, hitting that Moonbeam Ice Cream, that's difficult shit.
Just like,
but
maybe write words.
Maybe write about ice cream that's real, like vanilla ice cream.
Cookies and cream taking off your blue jeans.
And you know what? That could have got you a Sesame Street feature. Anywho, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I had a realization recently. If you guys don't know, the TikToker, Alex Warren, has become a musician. And John loves his music, where it goes, out of the ordinary, you're going down. Anyways, I realized TikTok.
Sorry, I just gotta say, it sucks because it's like the most, like, it's a beautiful song about like his wife and like their marriage and stuff, and it's like, there's no reason I should hate it on paper, but it's like, Anyways, carrying on.
I had a realization, as in someone realized it, and I listened to it. His music is just gospel music. Like, like he's kind of like, you ever hear like a gospel song?
No. Which I think is the disconnect here and the problem here.
Huh. Well, listeners, it's like gospel-esque, but it's on like a...
I think I'm like...
The singing is gospel-like, but it's like on a pop track.
I can like picture it, because when he's like, I'm hearing like the chorus when he's like, out of the ordinary, and there's like, it's almost like I'm doing hands that you can't see, but it's like grand almost, and like you could be like chanting it in a church, There'd be like a choir.
Conductor.
There'd be like a church choir singing it, if that's the kind of music you mean.
Now I wish I could find the TikTok again. Anywho, that's my little realization.
I still hate him.
But I also have a question for you.
Okay.
Now, if you guys don't know, we have a segment on this podcast called Pop Your Pop Culture. Jose. That is the theme song for it.
Mm-hmm.
So every time we have this segment, even though this whole episode has been that segment, that will be what's playing. Now, John,
Mckenzie.
you have had
I just called you like
you
McKinsey. Why did I pronounce it like that? Mckenzie. Mckenzie.
Jonathan, not Thon, Than.
Okay.
You are known for watching certain medias.
you gotta elaborate because this sounds like I'm going to jail right now. we gotta continue. Keep talking.
You messaged me the other day about something you watched.
Did I?
And it was about murdering. You watched a murder happen.
Did I?
And what I'm talking about is Squid Game.
Oh!
Squid Game Season 3 came out. I have not watched Season 2, but I have heard so many complaints about how shitty the new season is. So speak on that without spoilers.
Alrighty, so hello, my name is Jonathan. I am a fan.
What are your credentials?
Yeah, I was about to listen to them. Thank you. I'm a huge fan of massive, phenomenal television shows such as Severance, right? You know, just the critics love them, the fans love them. I love all kinds of shows like that. If we want to go into like the side stuff, like, yeah, all right, I watched and loved all of Legacies and Exo Kitty and you know,
All the Boys I Loved Before.
All the Boys I Loved. Well, that's movies. Whoa. We're not talking about movies here.
I'm sorry.
We're not talking about. Back off, Bucko.
My bad.
I'm trying to think
Sorry, I turned pretty.
I'm trying to think of any other critically acclaimed shows I've watched other than Set. Damn, do I only watch bad shows that I love?
Whoa. Who said that The Summer I Turned Pretty is bad?
Critically acclaimed.
You watch Stranger Things?
Stranger Things. Oh, everyone hates Stranger Things.
You watch
now.
On My Block?
Oh God.
You're watching The Wookiee? The
Wookiee. It's the Rookie, except they're just they're going on patrol on Kashyyyk. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyways,
you watch The Office?
I love great shows, but I can also appreciate just like not a bad show, because I don't want to say like the Summer I Turned Pretty, stuff like that. I don't think they're bad shows, but it's like not like critic shows. You know what I mean? Just like fun shows.
Yes.
If you will.
Yes.
And I watched Squid Game Season 1. And Squid Game Season 1, in my opinion, is like a critic masterpiece. I think it's a phenomenal show in its own right, just that season. I think it's a great isolated story, and it could have just ended there. But they didn't. And they went to Season 2. Now, Season 2 is where, in my opinion, it kind of goes from being... One second, I'm going to mute to squeak. It didn't even squeak when I muted. It went from being like critic good show to just fun good show. Spoiler-ish warning for Season 2 if you haven't watched it yet, which like I know you haven't. But if you don't know this by now, it's crazy. Basically, you know,
what?
In season
Was that a little too early?
In season 1, main character ends up in the Squid Games, right? And it's like a thing where a bunch of people in debt, they go here to try to make money, and then if you lose in the games, you die, right? And the main character ends up being the only survivor, makes a shit ton of money, gets out. Well, in season 2, he's trying to put an end to the games, so he ends up going back in, right? So he's back. So that's where I've played these games before, and he's, you know, that's where that comes from. Now, season 2, I thought it was good. Some people had a lot of complaints about it. I didn't think it was that bad. One of the biggest complaints I heard in my personal life from friends, namely Natalie, was that in season 1, she felt like she got like really, really attached to the characters in it. And then when a character death happened, it was like really, really emotional and it really hit. Whereas they
didn't focus on the backstory enough of the other characters.
Season 2, there like wasn't that connection with them. So she didn't really care about any of the characters. And then also in season 2, I feel like they didn't kill a lot of like they gave a lot more characters screen time, I feel like, than season 1, but they gave so many characters screen time that they didn't go super in depth with a lot of them, and then they didn't kill off a lot of the people who got screen time. So there wasn't any like the people who were dying felt like it didn't matter. They were just like background character number 47. You know what I mean? For the most part. Season 3, I finished it. 6 episodes. I thought.
Oh, small.
Yeah, it was pretty small. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was bad. All right. Season 2 feels like it was a big setup season for season 3. So in season 3 is like short, but it's a lot of just like action, like bang, 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 bang. Shit's happening left and right. A lot of people complain that I saw that it was predictable. Me personally, if you don't try to predict things, then you won't predict them. I watched it with my brain off, and it was a great watch.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think people take shows too seriously sometimes, and like season 1 you could take seriously, and it was very good all around. Season 2, and then even more so now season 3, just feels like it goes to being like a fun show. It's not like great. It's not gonna like blow your mind, but I watched it and I was entertained. I didn't hate watching it. You know what I mean? Were there aspects of it that I would have preferred be different? Yeah, but the game's the game. My biggest complaint I will spoil.
Yes, I was gonna say spoilers. Is it the ending?
The very ending.
Yes, okay. Spoilers ahead, but it's all over social media.
So, the very, very ending of the show is just an ad. And it's not a very good one. Basically, should I get into the details of it that could spoil more of the show, or should I leave details out?
I'll say it because I haven't watched it.
Okay.
So I'll say it. It's coming to America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, someone's in America they go to America for a reason that like makes sense within the story, okay? And I feel like they cap it off the story in like a nice, sweet, kind of beautiful way. And then they follow that up by the characters then driving down the road, and he rolls down his window and he looks to his right, and in an alleyway in America, they're playing the Korean game that they play to recruit people to Squid Games, where I forget what the name of it is, but you like throw the paper down and try to like hit the square and like flip it and stuff. And then, if the person wins, they get money. If they don't, they get slapped. Why are they playing that in America?
Yes. Which is the biggest complaint is that it is a Korean game that genuinely, I would say, unless you are Korean, no one knows until Squid Game brought it.
Yeah, it's not
around.
Like because the whole point of Squid Game, it feels like the people at Netflix still don't understand what Squid Game's about and like miss a lot of the points of Squid Games that like the writer wrote. It's like I feel like they don't understand what the story's about or anything like that. But this is separate from that. The point of the games in Squid Games was that it was like adults playing like their childhood games. You know what I mean? And in America, that's not a childhood game. So it just makes no sense to be there.
But let's say for recruiting, what would you make them play?
I saw someone bring up a great point. Rock, paper, scissors could be electric. Just ripping some rock, paper, scissors, you get paid or you get slapped.
They want the guy to come, right? So you can't really just be really good at, like, you can be really good at that game. You feel me?
But the whole thing is, I feel like, if we want to get deep into it,
I was thinking like,
let me get a hit of like, the truth. I feel like the whole point is like, all right, if the guy's like winning the rock, paper, scissors, he'll be making a bunch of money, and then he'll want to come along because he's like, I'm good at this, I'll make money. And then if he's not winning the rock, paper, scissors, he'll be like, I want to come along, I need to make money. So no matter what, really, we're just trapped in the society of the freaking economic state of the world.
If I made a bunch of money, I'd back the fuck up. I'm like, sick, let's go.
What were you thinking though?
See, I was thinking like a card game, but it's not blackjack, but the one where you like place the cards down, and then when you see a card, you slap it. Slapjack.
I don't know what that. See, that's the problem is there's so many games. I don't know what that
Fuck.
is. I haven't played that.
Okay.
And same with
What
like,
if you make them play Grounders?
what is that?
What? Grounders?
What
You
is that?
don't know what Grounders is? You know, like a playground,
Yeah.
like it has a slide and stuff. There's like a bunch of people on it, and then there's people on the ground. And when you're on the ground, you can
Grounders
have your
primarily
eyes.
played in Canada. Sorry.
Oh.
Keep talking.
So when you're on the ground, you can have your eyes open. But once you hit the play set, you have to have your eyes closed, so you can see like where people are on the ground.
I feel like that's
But if you call Grounders out and someone's on the ground, they're out.
I feel like that's a good game, maybe in the games, but not recruiting.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, that's what I think. I was like, sick.
I saw someone else say chopsticks, where you have like the fingers and
Oh,
like,
chopsticks could be good. Yeah.
play that for recruiting.
Let me see what ChatGPT says.
let's start destroying a
If
forest
we
real quick.
had a Squid Game IRL Squid Game.
One thing just to praise the season. One thing that I did like about season 3 was the games that they played, and specifically I want to play them in Roblox, and I think they'll be really fun. Because spoiler, if you don't want to know the games that they play, warning, skip ahead a little bit. They play at one point, they play hide and seek. The first game they play is hide and seek, but the seekers, the hiders have keys, okay, and the keys can open doors to, like, you know, go around and try to hide, but you can't relock a door once you open it. And then there's also exit doors that are like hidden and really, really hard to find. But the killers, or the seekers, I guess, get knives, and as a seeker you have to kill a hider in order to escape, and there's no friendly fire as well. That would be so fun to play in Roblox.
Thank you for clarifying Roblox.
Yeah, not
now,
real life.
ChatGPT, I think that you're an AI because the first one he said was rock, paper, scissors.
Yo! He's probably reading the same Twitter thread that I did.
Imagine a recruiter in a subway or bus station offering someone down on their luck a quick chance to win some cash. $100 a win. They play rock, paper, scissors, and for every loss, they get slapped or lose face. Once hooked, they're offered the chance to play in a higher stake games. Alternative ones are Foursquare. Have you played Foursquare?
Ooh, Foursquare's, yeah. Foursquare's fire.
Jacks or marbles.
I never really
Coin
played with marbles.
toss or thumb wars.
Thumb War is crazy.
1, 2, 3,
You
4. I declare thumb war.
The recruiter's like, all right, you want a thumb war? I'll give you $100 if you win. And they're like, sure. And they just pull out like the longest, buffest thumb you've ever seen.
Yeah, no, that would be. Oh, I would, maybe say no after that
Yeah.
one. Let us know what game you would want to be in your Squid Game, or which one you think they're gonna have in the America one. You know what? Maybe people will watch it to see which ones they pick.
I might.
Because that's probably what's gonna like
I might
connect with them so much. It's like, oh my god, I know that game.
I might end up watching it. I just think you didn't have to make a link between the shows, like in universe.
Have you seen like the whole Squid Game universe?
Oh, that timeline thing? Yeah, I'm getting gaslit on that because I've seen it for a while, and then someone on Twitter just said it's fake, and then everyone in the thread was saying it's fake, but then there was no proof that it was fake, and no one would explain it, so I'm getting gaslit and thinking it was maybe fake, but I think it's real.
It says that, yeah, people say it's fake, but because of this American thing coming out, now people are thinking that it's real. Because they have Squid Game 3, which is just what came out. Then they said in winter 2026, yeah, winter 2026, they have Squid Game 1987, so one in the past. Then in fall 2026, they're going to have Squid Game USA, which is what they promoted.
Someone, original file _ 10862 on Reddit says that the American version was apparently confirmed last October. The rest are just rumors.
And then Squid Game 28th? So important to the I don't know what, I don't get that one. And then Squid Game World, which maybe it's like how Cat's Eye was made. His Squid Game World. It's like a universal world made.
Like I was saying, I don't think you needed an in-universe link. I think literally just saying it's Squid Game but in America is good enough, and people would have watched it. I don't think more people are gonna watch it because they're like, oh, the character at the end saw the lady from Thor. By the way, random. I didn't even realize it was her.
Lady from Thor?
She
Which
plays
one?
Hela.
Oh. She's blonde now.
She's the one Kate Blanchett.
Slapping.
She's the one who slaps.
She's a good actor.
I wonder how much
it
they
is
paid.
her.
But yeah, I just don't think we needed the character to look into the alleyway and see that happening to get people to watch the show. Not everything needs like a super in-universe link. I don't need.
You know what would have been more hype? Is that you see the car drive by and it passes the alleyway, but they don't put focus to it. And if people like really like you pause it and watch it
if
happen,
you notice,
like,
yeah. Like if you're seeing
if you know,
it,
you know.
like that would be sick.
That means that you're broke and you have to go.
That would be sick. But instead, it like showed it, and it was like they even put the lady was like slapped him and turned around and was like #ad because she wanted to like comply. No, I'm playing. But yeah.
Oh, that would be perfect if we had an ad.
Yeah, she said #ad just like SeatGeek. So,
no, we are not sponsored, but it has been an hour of the podcast.
It has. It's 1:13
Which
in
means
the morning.
it has been an hour of us watching Nade Shot not get anything out of his cases.
Yeah, it's been rough.
Yeah. Well, maybe this is the one. He's gonna get a knife this one, I believe. Trust. Watch the shit.
If you call it, I'll buy you the knife. Yeah.
Fuck. Could have been like a 20K knife.
Yeah.
I'd been rich from that.
I would have had to buy it for you.
Well, I did the intro. End it off.
Thank you guys so much for listening. We appreciate it.
Happy
believe it or
episode
not,
99.
I'm not actually fired, so take that because I made the accounts, so I can fire Mckenzie.
And then I'll start my podcast. Reminds me that of.
We appreciate you listening. Thank you all. Stay tuned for episode 100. We got big things planned. Do you got anything planned for episode 100?
I can get us like a song, birthday song, like a happy birthday.
Oh, that'd be good.
It's not really our birthday though.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just like a celebration song. Big things planned. Big things planned. And then
real hype.
Yeah, our rebrand will be coming in episode 101.
And if you have any feedback is always very important, and we appreciate any feedback or any recommendations or anything you want us to talk about. It's really helpful.
Any questions for the podcast, such as this one from one small listener, longtime viewer, first time commenter, Coldamer.
I think it's called Marry Me.
Smooth.
Thank you. Hey,
Coldamar, also known as Mackenzie's boyfriend. That's what she said. That. She's not just hitting on random listeners.
It's my boyfriend.
He said if we're having a cookout with a grill. So now he said if we, right? So I'm at the Coldamar household. Okay, it's not just if you're having a cookout. If we're, so I appreciate the invite first and foremost. What are you picking to eat?
Mm-hmm.
This is big for me because I used to be Glizzy Gladiator dog only. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It used to just be getting the dogs, right? But in the last like 1 to 2 years, I'm kind of becoming a burger guy, right?
I had a burger today.
But the problem is, I'm not like I appreciate a grilled burger, and I eat grilled burgers all the time, and they're delicious. But I'm more of like I like thinner patties, like Five Guys, you know, or like smash burgers, stuff like that. And I feel like a lot of times on the grill, people are trying to get like the thickest, juiciest burger. You know what I mean? So usually I deploy now a one burger, one dog combo. What are you picking?
I feel like a burger or a hot dog do be a vibe, but like also a cookout's just like eating outside, right?
Yeah. You're just throwing some shit on the grill. Sometimes
burgers,
you know, maybe put corn on the cob on the grill. You know, maybe you got a rack of ribs or something.
Asparagus. Love asparagus on the grill or green beans on the grill. Yummy. Then I feel like even just like some oh my god, what's it? Blanking on the name of it. Like just chicken on like what the fuck? It's not shawarma.
Like a skewer?
No, yeah, but no. So it is a stewer, but it has a name. It's Savaki. How do I spell it?
Like this? Souvlaki?
Why are you typing
I've
this?
never had this. Oh, wait. Oh, you see my Discord instead.
Yes. Yeah.
I've never had this.
That's yummy. It's
Zeke
just chicken
sauce.
on a stick.
Oh my god. Sorry, one last quick
What?
thing. This isn't the cookout. Thank you so much for your question. Feel free to submit more questions. We need to bring back hot dog on a stick. Guys, I've been saying this.
No.
I went to the mall recently. Big fan of corn dogs here. When I'm watching Stranger Things, right?
Uh-huh.
Their mall got hot dog on a stick, and it's a store that just makes corn dogs. That's all they make. They had that
Oh,
shit
what
in the
about
80s.
corn dogs?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
corn dogs, yeah, but
Yeah,
just
but
a hot
no,
dog
no,
on
no.
a stick? No, thank you.
It's just a store called Hot Dog on a Stick, and
I see.
I feel like with the death of mall culture, right, which everyone knows about and I preach about all the time, we need mall culture back. Which maybe it's just where I live, but mall culture's dead as hell. No one goes to the malls, bro. We need mall culture back, and I feel like the
Ooh,
thing,
ribs.
the thing people. Did you not hear me say that earlier?
Did you say that?
I was
just
like,
thought
yeah,
of it.
maybe you throw a rack of ribs on.
Oh, my bad. Now I really want to try anyways, continue.
Anyways, yeah, I feel like people aren't picking up the fact that low key corn dog culture's dying. I can't just. There's less
I
and
have
less
a corn
places.
dog once a year.
There's less
at
and less places,
the
bro.
festa. I've never seen I feel like that's a
That's
little
what I mean.
America-like.
That's what I mean. There's no store that it doesn't exist anymore. Corn dog culture's dead,
It
bro.
never existed.
Yes, it did in the
Originally,
80s. We weren't alive. We need to bring it back.
I wasn't. I don't know about you.
What? I'm not old Sinatra anymore. We rebranded. I'm young. Everyone says I look.
Oh, my bad.
Everyone
My
says I
bad.
look 15. Oh, I didn't talk about that.
No, you did last time. You talked about your whole
Did I?
shaving experience. You didn't talk about what everyone said at work.
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. We appreciate it. We'll be here next week with episode 100. If you want to, what should we do for episode 100? Join the Discord. Why are you such a
I don't
big
know,
algorithm?
I said it was trending. It was just Ludwig. Oh, but it's WWE. Ludwig, different guy.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.